time now.
It's time.
Time now.
Here we go.
For Blues America. It's Blues America time. Blues America time.
The blues is a feeling. The blues is life. The blues is stories and legend. The blues is the heart and soul of America. It is our history and national standard. Everything started from the blues. It's time now for Blues America. Blues America, broadcasting coast to coast. Let's talk about the blues, shall we?
Yes, let's talk about some blues. This is your source for blues talk. A little blues show from Arizona, Blues America. I'm in charge of this mess, your humble host, your blues anchor, the guy behind the blues, Drew Verbis. Here's what you need to know. Blues America broadcasts weekly on the radio, from coast to coast, and worldwide on the streaming podcast at PRX, iTunes, and online now at bluesamerica.com. The website also features blues junk, like the photo of the week, the blues news, and detailed program information. Contact the show at bluesamerica@gmail.com, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter. Today on Blues America, Alligator recording artist Selwyn Birchwood, plus the Blues Break Big Number 1 with Francine Reed, and the Way Back Blues with champion Jack Dupree from PRX, Public Radio Exchange. You're listening to Blues America. I'm that guy, Drew Verbis.
Blues America is recorded and produced at the Chico Chisholm Memorial Studio.
Today on Blues America, Florida's young rising blues star, Selwyn Birchwood. He's an Alligator Records recording artist who was mentored by his neighbor, the blues great Sonny Rhodes. In 2013, Selwyn won the coveted and world-renowned International Blues Challenge, beating out over 100 bands from the U.S. and abroad. He was also awarded the Albert King Guitarist of the Year. The young star has an MBA from the University of Tampa and won a Blues Music Award for Best New Artist Debut. Please welcome Selwyn Birchwood to Blues America.
Blues America is endorsed by the Phoenix Blues Society. Learn how to become a member at phoenixblues.org. Blues America. Now that's some home cooking.
Selwyn, thanks for taking the time to talk to us today. How old are you now, and how old were you when you recorded your first album?
I'm 30. My first album was in 2011, so I was 26.
At that age, how did you experience the blues?
Pretty much just listening to records and that type of stuff. The first time I really experienced the real blues was when I was 17. I saw Buddy Guy perform, and it was, I was front row and center, and it was the first time that I'd really experienced anyone sing with that kind of power and intensity and just emotion. And, I didn't know what I was even experiencing, but I decided that night, I said, whatever that is, that's what I want to do. And, the more that I dug back into the music, the more I realized that I actually had liked that sound since I was a kid. But I didn't know what it was, so it was almost like I found this sound that I was looking for, and been taking that time since then to try to just pretty much hone, my guitar playing and voice to kind of be able to express that.
And did you have any understanding friends who also listened to the blues?
None whatsoever. I was kind of nobody understood why I listened to that kind of stuff, because I was in high school at that time, and nobody nobody was into that stuff, but it didn't slow me down any. But yeah, it definitely was at odds with everybody else as far as music goes.
Addicted to your love, baby. I just can't stop. Yeah. I can't quit you, baby. You're my favorite.
Got a black cat bone and a mojo too. It's Blues America. More blues on our Facebook and Twitter.
Day on a Friday night, I heard cries from the woods and howls of delight. I made my way to that swampy brush, made my way through the stick.
Now, who are your top blues heroes?
Oh man, there's too many. Probably say Muddy Waters and probably John Lee Hooker and Lightning Hopkins.
Smoldering fire, which was bubbling hot. The hoodoo man dancing round and round that hoodoo stew made of skull and bone.
So, Selwyn, as fate would have it, you have an interesting connection with a famous blues artist who helped to mentor you.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I had a buddy of mine that knew I played guitar and was really into blues, and he kept telling me that his neighbor had a blues band, and I kept kind of brushing it off, thinking that, you know, everybody's got a blues band on the weekend and blah, blah, blah. And he bought me one of his CDs, and it turned out to be Sonny Rhodes, who was an internationally touring blues musician from Texas. And as soon as I heard him playing and singing, I said, whoever this is, you have to introduce me to him. And it took about 6 months because he was on and off the road in that time, and you know, back home for 2 days and gone for 3 weeks, back home for 4 days and gone for 2 months, and kind of the way that we are now with my band. And once I finally got in touch with him, I went over to my guitar and played for him, and he liked what he heard and just pretty much asked me if I had a passport. And I told him, yeah, and he said, well, I'm going to take you on the road with me. And within a month, I was out, you know, touring with him all over the U.S. and Canada on the road with him. I started with him when I was 19, and we played on and off in his band for about 5 years or so. And, yeah, he really showed me what the lifestyle was and what it was to be a blues man and a band leader. And, you know, I'm forever grateful that I got that kind of a mentorship from somebody like that, of that caliber, when I was so young.
Blues was made for the whole wide world. Blues is my religion, 7 days a week. The word is about chapel on the street. The congregation is the people I meet. Blues is my religion, 7 days a week. The blues is my religion, 7 days a week. The world is my chapel on the street. The congregation is the people I meet. Yeah! Oh yeah! Talk about the blues. It's my religion. Yeah. Talk about religion and the blues. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Blues. Talk about the blues. It's my religion. Yeah. The world is my chapel on the street. Congregation is the people I need. Damn right.
Damn right. Got the blues. You're listening to Blues America. Blues America. Blues America.
listening to Blues America. I'm your host, Drew Verbis, and I'm hanging out at the Chico Chisholm Memorial Studio in Phoenix, live with today's special guest on the studio phone, Alligator recording artist Selwyn Birchwood. For more information about today's program, visit our website at bluesamerica.com. So Selwyn, in 2013, you had a big boost to your career as the winner of the world-renowned International Blues Challenge. You beat out about 125 other bands from the United States and abroad. So congratulations on this tremendous accomplishment. Tell us about it.
Yeah, we went up, I won for the Tampa Bay area at that time, and we went up in 2012 and ended up making the finals of the competition. And, we were so close, and I just felt it was such a kind of a crapshoot because it's just whatever the judges like. I thought we had as good a chance as anybody to win. So the next year I said, let's just go. We'll try it one more time, and because it's so expensive to go and try to do it, and you're not only taking time off of work, and if you're actually doing it full time like I was, but you're also paying money on top of that. So it's really a hard thing to do if you're a working musician. But figured it was worth one more try, and it was actually my third time up in Memphis competing, and it seemed like third time was a charm. We ended up getting first place in 2013 for it.
I think that's great, and you worked hard to win the IBC. Now, when you were doing your final attempt, did you think that you were actually going to win?
I didn't really think about it much. The reason why I kept going is because every time I went, it's such a great networking spot. Every time we went, I ended up getting a gig that I never would have got any other way. So that's why I kept going. I didn't really, you get up there and you just do the best you can. That's all you can do. If you try to look anything farther than that, then you're just putting stress on yourself for no reason.
Listening to Blues America with special guest Selwyn Birchwood, and we're talking about Selwyn's win at the 2013 IBC. Now, Selwyn, what did winning the International Blues Challenge do for your career?
Well, it was a great, a lot of people say it must have opened a lot of doors for us, but I always tell them it was more like doors were unlocked, and we still had to go get, try to go get some work, but instead of being a unknown band from Florida, essentially, we had a title and kind of an endorsement from the Blues Foundation at that point. So it made it easier. People wouldn't just, run us over completely and ignore it. They'd at least take a second look at us, and, a lot of times they'd book us because of it. So it was a really good thing for us.
You're listening to Blues America, baby.
And your first major release happens to be on one of the biggest blues labels, Alligator Records. It's called Don't Call No Ambulance.